You guys want to hear something fucked up? I'm going to start this off with something fucked up, and then I'm going to end it on a good note. Last weekend, we, much to my dismay, wifey wanted to go over to Orlando. Got an Asian market over there that we like. We like some different sorts of foods, Asian, Indian, that kind of shit. But she wants to go over to Orlando. I think I've shared this before. I don't like going to heavily populated areas, especially Orlando. She knows my points on this, and mercifully, even though she doesn't believe in the Second Amendment, she allows me to pack the heater. And so I say, well, this is a Saturday. We go to the gym in the morning, and I ask, so do you want to go straight over there, right after we're done with the gym? She's like, yeah, that's what I'd like to do. I said, I don't want to do that. I want to go home first so I can change. She's like, well, why do you want to change before we go over there? I'm like, because I'd be printing if I wore my gym clothes over there. And so we do that, and I rig up for non-permissible. Don't really know where we're going to end up, and as much as Florida's a quote constitutional carry, occasionally you do see those signs out front that say no firearms permitted, and in a lot of areas here, especially Orlando, you'll see either one armed security now, or you'll have an actual policeman or deputy standing post at say mall locations, some larger grocery stores and other stores like that. And it's not that I think I'm some kind of way, but I'm not going to be part of the problem, printing, obviously, distracting them from doing their job. And so I do my absolute best, if you understand my meaning. Like, I do my best to be just nondescript. Not the easiest thing, being 6'4" and now fucking the way I am and the clothing I wear, but I don't wear the Sned, you probably don't know this, but it's trendy over here for dude bros to like wear the Patriot shirts with the flag on the sleeve and all this other shit. Like, anyway, I don't get down like that. Not neither here nor there. Fucked up thing about it, for the briefest second, I almost wanted something to pop off in front of me. For the briefest fucking second. And if it was just me, maybe I would have hung on to that. Damn the torpedoes. But she was with me. We went ahead and brought our daughter with us too. So with that being the case, my mode changes. What I'm doing changes, and I've talked to her about this too, because she's mentioned it, like, oh, what do you need this for? What do you want that for? And she'll be honestly asking, just in a manner to understand. And I made it pretty clear, like, my number one thing with us is we're going to get out of that area. That's number one. We're going to get out of that area. We're going to get safe. Not sure much beyond that, you know, and I don't think there needs to be too much of a plan beyond that. But just speaking to y'all, my friends, you know, I'm not trying to chest thump or anything like that, but kind of surreal. And who knows? I mean, what's the difference between it being a genuine terrorist cell from an enemy nation or just some whack job who's mentally deranged enough to think that they're part of that? Who knows? Who knows? But there is one thing for certain. Sunday is for country music. Thank God it's Friday. If that's when you're watching this. But if you aren't watching this on a Friday, just know somewhere there was somebody who thanked God it was Friday. And somehow, I was not subscribed to. I'm gonna just call you my best internet friend. Somehow, I was not subscribed to my best internet friend, the artist formerly known as Whale Safe Rope. And I remember, hearing you, or you commented like, or you, no, you said, I'm gonna make some fun videos, and there I am, like thinking, a couple week goes by, I'm like, where the hell are these videos? Another week goes by, where the hell are these videos, man? You know, we're texting back and forth on occasion, and then lo and behold, I got to hear it from Savage, and I got to hear it from Sned about responding to a map fun video of yours, and I'm like, well, shit, what am I missing here? And then I click on one of your comments, and lo and behold, you're doing videos. And I'm looking at them this morning, and shit, not only are you doing videos, you're doing good videos. I ain't never seen anything like that out of your ass. Don't get me wrong. Close to it, but action video. Dig it, man. And your outro, I am humbled to the point of, I don't know, your outro in your video, when you tell everybody, fuck you all, when you say it, it sounds affectionate. I feel like when I'm saying it, it sounds like a curse. It truly does. I think that's really what the Northern War of Aggression was fought over. See, in New York and Massachusetts, you know, a motherfucker could be, you know, if you're from there, if you're from Massachusetts or New York, a motherfucker is just your friend, just somebody that did something silly, or, you know, somebody you're not really mad at, but like, hey, look at that motherfucker. See, but south of the Mason-Dixon line, a motherfucker is somebody that's fucking their own mother, fucking your mother, and a big misunderstanding ensues. Next thing you know, Sherman marches to the sea. And now we got this mess. Great White Stoke lights up his tiki torch, goes to Charleston, and I don't know. All right. So I'm officially, I don't think I'm going to go out that way anymore. You're doing it. No need for me to carry that torch. All right, everybody. Hope everyone has a good weekend. And thanks, special thanks to you guys for being out there and listening to me. Catch you later.